Your child.
I wonder, tomorrow is my birthday. What would I do if he decided to show up? What would I think? I don't even know how I would handle it. How would anyone handle it? Who anyone handle that?
So, Katara, I was thinking what dress we should have made for you for your 18th birthday. Some of my maids were looking at a couple off silk shops in the upper ring of the city for you, and I was thinking we go with the blue this year since. Katara?
Huh?
I was just saying that it would be nice if we had a dress made out for you in the blue silk this year for your birthday. It would be a nice change from the red kimonos you said ooh wear last couple of past balls we held on your birthday.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would be nice to wear the Water Tribe colors. It would be a nice change from the red. Did everyone get back to you about the time of their arrivals? Did you get in touch with Aang?
Yes, and I also received word from your father, Paku, and your grandma that they will be coming to your ball as well. 18. That's a big age. How do you feel? You know tomorrow you become the crown princess of the southern and northern tribe.
Yes, it is a big age. I'll miss living here in the Earth Kingdom with you. I'll have so many responsibilities after tomorrow. I'll miss the calmness here. But I'll be glad that everyone can get together before I take on that title. Just leave my room the way it is, because I'll be back to visit as often as I can. After all, what will you do without me helping you run things?
I know. I don't know who's going to help me read my paperwork, or sort out estate forms, or manage my checks and balances. I can't do everything. I mean, I'm tough, but for God's sake, I'm blind. Do you have any idea what you're going to say to him if he comes?
I have no idea, Toph. What are you going to say to Aang when he comes? You're not very open with how you left things, you know. I have to ask. Do you miss him?
I'm sorry about not talking to you about anything that I feel. The truth is, I feel like if I talk to him or to him, the memories of him and I won't go away. But at the same time, I don't want them to go away. Katara, you are the only person I could tell my heart to. Truth be told that I'm afraid to love him more than I do. There's no future for him here in the Earth Kingdom. There is no future for me there. He is the Avatar, and he watches the world. And for the past 3 years he has been regrouping what was left of the air nomads, and we found inside the mountain range where the southern air tribe ruins were. I doubt he still cares for me the same way I do for him. After all, it has been a long time, but the memories I do hold close to me are so vivid I can almost feel him there! The first time we kissed wasn't the tough, guarded Toph I usually was. I was completely vulnerable. He brought me to the clouds just like his element could. Only my body never left the ground. I never wanted to move. I knew I loved him then. That day felt beautiful from what I could remember. The flowers smelled so lovely. And even though I couldn't see him when he kissed me, I knew what he looked like. I can almost see it, though not with my eyes or my hands, but with my heart. His kiss alone was gentle and vast as the skies he flew in. I could have lived in that moment forever. But it was a long time ago, Katara. We were young, things change, people change. But I do miss him very much.
Toph, I had no idea that you missed him so much. That's so sad.
Not as sad as your story, I'm afraid. Katara, your strength surpasses my own when it comes to matters of the heart. I admire that.
I wouldn't have made it this far if it weren't for you and Sokka. So cheers to you, Toph, for being the sister I never had.
Here, ye cheers to me for being so awesome, and one for you for being the greatest friend I ever had.
With or without them, there, I'm sure the party will be beautiful. I'm sure we'll have a great time.
Gasp! Door jamming open. Gasp! Leave us! Is it true that you are a traitor, May? And don't lie to me, or it just might be your head. Is it true?
Zuko, I don't know what you were talking about.
Liar! Don't call me that anymore! It's Fire Lord Traitor! I saw the letters! You knew she was pregnant! You kept it from me all these years! You very well could have caused another war between the Fire Nation and Water Tribe! Do you understand what you have done?
If anything, I kept this nation safe from civil war and protected you from this disaster by not telling you. I am a fire lady and wife to you, and you slept with that Water Tribe peasant while you left me for that short time. I will be damned before she takes my place by your side! You think that the Fire Nation Senate will allow a love child between you and her sit on the throne? We should be making an heir for the throne, not you and that Water Tribe trash! I love you way deeper than she could ever. The sooner you accept that.
Enough with your lies! I never loved you! Now I see why I couldn't love you, even when I tried to. My gut knew that you would do something like this to me. A child may! You didn't do this for our country! You didn't do this for me! You did this for you! You hate her more than anything, since the second you saw her! And I will not have you talk about her that way! For your selfish reasons, you just might have put our country in danger! And all that I have built for this nation! You are a traitor!
Stop talking like you care about this country and the people in it. I am your queen, and you betrayed us all. It is because you love that tramp. You never cared about anyone but yourself, you charred monster! I seen it the day you left the little group and became Fire Lord. The way you looked at her said it all. You're the liar! I can barely read this.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that, monster! Regardless of what you think or saw. At that point in my life, I wasn't with you. Your sins are way darker, and your demons are more desirable than mine could ever be. I can't trust you anymore. You made loving you impossible now. You will not talk to me like you now me. You will be stripped of your title. Tonight you will leave this palace. I am not Zuko to you anymore, and you are not my queen!
Dun dun dun! Oh my god, Zuko hurts my throat so much. Anyway, that's the end of chapter 1. Tune in next time for chapter 2, whatever chapter 2 is called, of How I Became Yours. I need a theme song.